Okay guys, welcome back to the Youth Squad Regens. This is going to be Season 2, another simulation, and then in the third episode we're getting to play some games with our new youth team. So let's go ahead and have a look at our transfer budget. Okay, that's pretty good, but I'm going to move it across so we've got a bigger wage budget, just so that we can hire some players. Oh, that's a bit... Let's leave it there for now. Now, before I actually recorded the episode, I went in and had a look at the transfer market and looked at some free players that we could buy up. So let's head over to the shortlist, which is where I put them all, and have a quick look at these guys. So, first guy is Regens. Good name. He's a centre-back, a bit short of centre-backs, decent ones anyway. I like this guy, he's got good aggression, good interceptions, good stand tackle, good sliding tackle, good marking. I think he had a good bit of height on him as well. He's 6'2", so that's good. I like that in a centre. The second guy I've had a look at is another centre-back, Sandesh Jingan. I like this guy. He's got good physicals, good acceleration, good sprint speed, so he can cover behind if we get caught. Strong as well. Stamina's okay, and his standing tackle is alright. His sliding tackle, not so great. But yeah, he should be good for us, and again I think he's got some height on him as well. 6'2" again, so he'll be a useful player for us. Okay, and third on the list is German Nunes. He's a left back, good acceleration, great sprint speed, good stamina. He's got some good tackling, pretty good passing as well, good crossing. So yeah, he could be a really good player for us in the future. And next up is central midfielder Christian Mimbella. Great, good stats again. Acceleration and sprint speed is good. He's got good balance, got good reactions. He's got good vision. Short passing and long passing, great. Ball control is good. So he could be a really good, great centre midfielder for us. Fingers crossed. So Sanjesh Jingan, he only wants 1,250 on a 4-year deal. So I'm happy to offer that for him. German Nunes, he wants 3,000 on a 4-year deal. Yeah, I'm going to offer that to him. He's probably one of the best players on the list there. And Christian Mimbella, he's also on 3 for a 4-year deal. And we're going to send that away. Okay, we're also going to be looking for scouted players, so we're going to send the English scout Ep.2 to England for 6 months at a cost of 71,000. Just going to search any player type because we're not too fussy at the moment. Okay, and we're going to send the Italian scout Ettore Cherubin to Argentina, only for 3 months, and again, it's going to be any type. Okay, I'm going to send Junior Eckersley, English scout, to France for 3 months. Okay, so here's a first look at the youth squad monthly report. I think there's only one player in there from last season. Yeah, that's the goalkeeper, who's looking quite promising. He's only 15 still, so we can't sign him. So yeah, we'll sign him up when he comes through, and hopefully we can possibly sell him actually, because we've got a great goalkeeper already. So Christian Mimbella refused his first offer because we didn't give him a squad role. Now I'm going to say we'll give him important first team player, and hopefully that'll be enough to sway him. And Sandesh Jingan also doesn't understand his squad role, wants to know what it is. I'm going to put squad rotation player for this 4-year deal. Send that off. Right, we've received an offer for Jason Williams. He's one of the players we've got without a face. I think we've got 4 or 5 of them, and I want to get rid of all of them, so I'm going to counter this up to 70, which will be great, and hopefully we can get rid of him. And we received another offer for Paul Smith. Again, 55. Be great for us. Okay, so the first centre-back we looked at, Regens, has accepted the contract offer. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and accept that. It's going to leave us really short for money, but hopefully with the people we're going to be selling soon, we'll be able to turn that around. Okay, so our new player has arrived. Deutsch, It's a 66 rated centre back. Let's have a look at some of his stats. Okay, so they look pretty promising. He's a strong player. He's got okay stamina, and he's not too slow either. His marking's a 67. Slide tackle, stand tackle 67. 6'2" and 21 years old. Only got, oh dear, he's got a high attacking work rate and a medium defence work rate, so I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. We shall see. Okay, and Drogheda United have accepted the terms, 75,000 for Jason Williams, and he's going to be sold. So Jason Williams has gone to Drogheda United for 75k. We've been allocated 60. So the central midfielder Christian Mbella, 20 years old, has accepted the contract. I'm going to go ahead and accept that as well. Only leaving us with £124 in the wage budget, but hopefully some more player selling will allow us to sign the rest of our players. So we're going to stall for German Nunes until we've sold more players. Okay, so our new central midfielder should be in the squad. Here he is, Mbella, 62 rated. Let's have a look. His acceleration is 71, sprint speed 69. Ball control's good, dribbling's good, long pass is good. 6 foot, which is good. I like that in a central midfielder. 20 years old, can only get better. He's got a low attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate, so he'll sit in there nicely. Okay, so we've got another offer for Lee Bernard. He's in high demand from FC Show. This time they're only offering 220. I'm going to ask for 320. Hope for the best. So FC Show are only offering the 250. I'm tempted to actually accept it. Yeah, I'm going to accept. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the budget so that we can actually sign those players that we were looking at. So I can get one of them. Okay, so German Nunes, the left back, I'm going to go ahead and offer him a deal. 3,000 for 4 years, an important first team player. And German Nunes has accepted his contract. I'm going to go ahead and accept it with him and sign him up. So here's Nunes. He's a 63 overall rated left back. Here are his stats. His acceleration is 67, his sprint speed 72, and everything else is pretty much just in the yellows, so he's not bad at all there. Here he seems to be suffering a little bit. His marking 62, short pass 61, slide tackle 62, stand tackle 66, so not too bad really. He's 5'11", he can play left. Right, and so here's our first look at the scout reports. We've got a 64 to 88, a 56 to 6. Can reject that definitely. We'll scout him for a further month. Okay, and the report from Argentina brings us back a 60 to 80 and a 50 to 68. Don't think we'll sign him up. And Ep.2 from England brings us back a 48 to 66. Can reject. 54 to 74. 57 to 79. That's not a good turnout. Well, sadly for us, Lee Bernard has decided to join FC Show for 250,000, which gives us 210,000 to play with in the budget. Okay, so I'm going to make another offer for Sand-ish Jingan, the other centre back that we're looking at. I'm going to offer him squad rotation player, I think, on a 4-year deal. Let's send that away. Well, Jingan has accepted that, so let's go through and sign him up. Oh, I've just realised that Jingan hasn't got a face. How did I not realise that? Shit. Well, I'll be looking to sell him whenever I can as well. Okay, so contract offer for Isaac Lane. Just gonna ask for. Okay, so Isaac Lane has gone to Drogheda United for £45,000. We get 40 of that. Okay, so we've received a transfer offer from Middlesbrough for the goalkeeper Daniel Bentley. Sorry, let's have a look. I'm going to offer 350. See if we can get a bit more money here. Okay, and the offer from Middlesbrough for Daniel Bentley at 350 has been accepted, so that's going through. Okay, so the next scout report from France. brings back a 49 and 67, 68 and 88. Here's the guy we looked at before. Going to keep scouting him, not interested in you. And the report back from Argentina brings back a 58 to 76, 55 to 75, 57 to 77, 48 to 66. And Pew has brought us back from England 52 and 72, 56 and 78, and it's just rubbish. Really bad scouting this week, month even. Okay, the offer from Stevenage for Jack Payne of 150 has been accepted, and that deal is going through. Okay, so the next offer is in for Stefan Briggs from Mönchengladbach. I'm actually going to try and get 6, 7. My thinking is that I'll be able to buy a decent scout if I do get rid of this guy. Yeah, and then hopefully we can buy loads of other players. Or scout loads of other players. Okay, and that offer has come back. They're willing to spend 5.5 million on him, so I'm going to push it once more up to 6.5. And if that goes through, then, well, we lose a great player, but we can get some more hopefully in the future. Okay, so it appears that Stefan Briggs is on his way out of the club for £6.5 million on his way to Mönchengladbach. Yep, so that's confirmed. Stefan Briggs has left the club. We get 5.5 million for the deal, and the transfer deadline has gone. Okay, so our next report is from France. It's due to 82. 57 to 79. We'll reject a 70 to 86. Gonna reject that too. Argentina brings us a 46 to 64. 67 to 91 in Torres. 15 years old, 5'3". Gonna continue to scout him, and we'll reject you. Oh shit, I fucked up. That was the end of their scouting trip, and I just deleted a 91 player. What an idiot. Hopefully we'll have something in England that can make up for that. Nope, we get nothing. Sorry guys, major fuck up. So our scout report from England brings us a 50 to 70 and a 47 to 65. Okay, I've decided to call back this scout from France. I'm going to sign this guy just on the off chance that he becomes good. And then I'm going to recall this scout. And we'll fire him and see if we can find a better one with a budget of £6 million. Let's see what we can find. We get a 3-star, 3-star, nothing else. So I'm going to hold out, see if we can get something better in the next Monday. Okay, so scout report from Argentina brings us back a 59 to 81, a 53 to 75, 58 to 78, 54 to 74, so that's nothing then. We'll have to reject all of these players. And English scout brings us back a 54 to 72, 50 to 68, 59 to 79. So the Italian scout is back from Argentina, and he's going to go straight out to Brazil. So the scout report from England brings us back a 61 to 83, can reject, 62 to 82, 60 to 84, reject. Oh, okay, finally we have a scout. Scott Elliott, the English scout, 5-star judgment, 3-star experience, fantastic. I was looking for a 4-star, 4-star, or this. Took me freaking ages to find one, but we got him in the end. Great stuff. Okay, so our scout from Brazil has returned with a 67 to 91. We'll continue to scout him for a further month, I hope. 62 to 84. I'm going to reject that off the pan. 58 to 78, reject. And a 50 to 68 will reject. Okay, so Scott Elliott, the English scout, is going to be sent straight away. And he's going to be going to Spain for 6 months. So English scout brings back a 59 to 81, we'll reject. Same again, we'll reject. 52 to 72, reject. And a 69 to 93, Michael Smith, 5 foot, only 15, so he'll get to 5'5", really short. I'm going to sign him anyway. So here's our next report from Brazil. It brings back a 63 to 83. Can reject. 67 to 89. We'll continue to scout him. We can reject this guy now. And a 66 to 88 goalkeeper. We'll continue to scout. So here's a scout report from Spain. His first report back brings back a 63 to 87. Same again. And a 56 to 78. So our next report from Spain brings it back a 62 to 86. A 58 to 82, sorry. A 66 to 88 will continue to scout. Excuse me, sorry guys. The next guy is a 60 to 84. A 49 to 60. Okay, so Brazil. 64 to 82. Been scouted for 2 months now. Gonna reject him. Keep looking at the goalkeeper. We'll reject this goalkeeper. And we will sign this goal. And we will sign this player too. And we'll reject you. So the report from England brings back a 53 to 73, which we will reject, and a 64 to 86. We'll continue to scout you. Okay, so the scout from Spain is bringing us back a 74 to 94. Might as well just sign him up now. A 47 to 65, a 61 to 79, 61 to 85, and a 68 to 92. We'll sign him up too. Okay, so I'm going to send Ep.2 over to Portugal for 3 months. And I'm going to send the Italian scout to Italia. Okay, so the Italian scout brings us back a 63 and an 87, a 64 and a 46 and a 64, sorry. Okay, so Ep.2 coming back from Portugal brings us a 59 to 79, 59 to 79, 58 to 78, 61 to 80. And from Spain we get a 47 65, 63 87, which I think will scout for a further month. This guy will let go. Okay, so scout report from Italy brings back a 60 to 84, gonna reject that. Ooh, and a 70 to 94, up straight away. And then Ep.2 from Portugal brings back a 60 to 84, we'll reject. Another goalkeeper, great stats, so I'm going to sign him up. And we'll continue with that guy for another month. And then from Spain we get a 64 to 86, we'll reject. 61 to 83, we'll reject. 70 to 88, we'll reject. 64 to 88, we'll reject. 63 to 85, we'll reject. Right, okay guys, it's now May, and it's been the bump for some of these players, so let's check out where we're at. We've got Awad Karenci, who's an 80 to 86 overall goalkeeper. Christian Alonso, who's 78 to 92. Fabio Izquierdo, 78 to 94 goalkeeper. Wow, he looks amazing. Jose Ramirez, 71 to 83. Leandro Vilna, 73 to 81 goalkeeper. Lenny Kerbrat is a 73 to 79. Matteo Mazzarani is a 69 to 89. Michael Smith is a 75 to 81. We've got Figueroa, who's a 72 to 80. Okay, so here's a scout report from Spain. Brings back a 64 to 88. 57 to 77 will reject. And a 62 to 84 will reject. I think we'll reject all of them. Okay, so Ep.2 from Portugal brings us a 64 to 86. We're going to reject him after all. Okay, we're going to send our 3-star, 5-star scout to England for 6 months. So our scout from England brings us back a 66 to 90. We'll continue to scout him. A 64 to 86, 57 to 77, 56 78, and a 66 90. We will leave him there, yep. So guys, as you can see, it's the end of the season. Southend finished top of the league with an amazing 89 points. Did really well over the season. So onto the top scorers. For Southend United we have East, one of our promoted youth team players. He's done really well with 15 goals during the season. And East is there as well in the assists, so he had a great season for us. Okay guys, we're going to end it there. That's the first 2 seasons done and dusted. Got some great players, looking forward to playing with them in the next episode. Yeah, look forward to seeing you there.